Okay. Yes, of course you are, dear. Hello! Hey, Internet world. Welcome back again. It's me. It's your unky Boogie to the POP. Today, I'm hanging with my boy, my friend, my dog. I don't know, do you want to use your actual name on Internet or do you want to go by your handle?
That's a good question.
I forgot to ask you that.
I've gotten, I don't know. I mean, I'd probably be fine on this stream going by my regular name. I'm not sure if I want to forever live by Post Rock for the win or not, but Post Rock is too hard to say. You can call me Post.
Could call you Post. Could just call you Rock.
You know what I was whenever I went back in the day when I used to live with Tyler. We went bowling all the time, and I went by 2 Metal for everything I was doing.
That's very appropriate.
Back in the ripped black jeans days.
Oh man, I've still got ripped jeans, just not black jeans anymore.
Oh, there was straight up pirate shorts. So I ripped them at about like mid halfway up to the lower part of my leg. Is that thigh or calf? Mid calf. And then I shredded them so that it would be like practically a mop around my knee.
Calf is your lower leg under the knee.
Yeah.
Thigh is above it.
So yeah, it was the calf, and then I shredded it up to the knee, and that way. It was nice and breezy when I went hiking, but it brushed the bugs away, so no mosquitoes on the legs.
Rock and roll.
But everybody made fun of me for it, and they thought it looked ridiculous, so I think I should start wearing it to work.
Cool. Speaking of things that are too metal, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, folks.
Oh, yeah. Double horns.
Double horns. Throw them up. Everyone, throw them up. I'm looking at you.
You're everyone right now.
Oh, you got your headphones on, so you can't even hear.
Quality, it's like kind of like it's, I can hear you. It's not like amazing.
Is it garbly or is it too quiet? What is it? Testing.
It's maybe a little
garbly. So it's the bit rate that's low. It's not a matter of it's too loud or too soft.
Oh, maybe just a little louder. But
really, because I'm looking at our.
Well, that might be why it's garbly. Is that it's almost clipping there, but then again, it can probably handle a little bit of clipping.
Yeah, I mean that's usually where I keep it at, anyways. I think I just need a new mixer. I've kind of needed this to replace this mixer. I've had it forever.
Yeah.
Like it's come with me on the road when I was hosting.
Is it
open mics?
Is it a USB mixer?
No, God no.
Oh, so you have a separate USB converter going into your computer.
Oh no, I'm using. These right here, some analog speaker that turns into a 3.5 millimeter jack.
I've got one of those that converts to USB in that bag.
Yeah, right on. But no, I don't have anything so fancy yet. I think the mixer is just kind of on its last legs because, like I said, I used to take it with me on the road for shows and doing comedy and stuff. So it's gotten pretty beat up. It's old. It's wasn't exactly top tier to begin with, anyway. Same thing with the microphones, and the whole setup could probably just use a revamping. But I've been doing it slowly but slowly.
So I'm not hearing anything at all. Am I supposed to?
No, there's no sound in this right here. So I'm actually.
So I'm just going to hear the game. Okay.
Yeah, we're going to hear I want to make sure the TV is muted before we... Oh, it's going to do this friggin' thing. Hang on. It does that sometimes. I don't know why.
There are hoops. We must jump through them.
It's like no signal, HDMI 2. What do you mean no signal, HDMI 2? I'm literally looking at...
Cowtails.
Video.
Technology box. We are not worthy.
You know what? Hang on. Let me get me a little... All right, top me off if you please.
Oh,
it's going to be one of those kind of speakers. Giselle would like a top off as well. Yes, cat in the box. Thank you, Giselle.
You're welcome.
Do you want to learn a Hungarian cheer?
Sure, yeah, hell yeah, let's do this.
This one, you need to make sure you make eye contact with people when you say it.
Okay.
It's 3 syllables. The first one is ega.
Ega.
Shega.
Shega.
Dra.
Dra.
Ega, shega, dra.
Ega, shega, dra. Ega, shega, dra, bitch. All right.
Yeah, according to my cousins, if you don't make eye contact with people when you're saying that one, it's 7 years bad sex.
Oh,
That's
wow.
even worse.
Well, we certainly don't want
Yeah.
that.
No, we all made solid eye
They're
contact.
not
Yeah.
messing around.
So what I'm hearing is that the three of us are going to have solid sex with each other later tonight. At least for the next 7 years, as long as we have.
For the next 7 years, like,
All right, yes, we are drinking scotch provided by Post Rock for the win, FTW.
And that win is delicious.
What do we got? What is that? The Glenlivet?
Yeah,
Livet?
Glenlivet, 12 years single malt Scotch whiskey, and it tastes like barrel and smoke and whiskey.
It tastes like alcohol, and that's what I like in my alcohol. So today, okay, fun times. I like playing games with my friends. Personally, that's kind of how I prefer to play my video games. Today, I got my very old friend John here today. I said your name.
Oh, it's okay.
Post Rock for the John is here with me today. And we're going to play a game that we both have loved for the last 25 years, legit.
Hands down, 10 out of 10, favorite game.
Yeah, it holds up so well. It got a lot of flack. It caught a lot of flack when it first came out, especially when compared to the N64 Castlevania. Nowadays, the N64 Castlevania is recognized for the absolute garbage that it is.
Yeah, early 3D was rough.
And this game is recognized as an absolute masterpiece.
People like to pretend that the art in Final Fantasy VII aged well. It did not age
No.
well.
The art
The
in Final
2D art aged well, but the 3D polygon art of the emotional scenes on a black background is just...
for sure.
That's like 3 blocks curling in a circle.
I will say, though, Final Fantasy VIII's cutscenes have aged rather well, considering that they're like 23 years old or whatever at this point.
Well, the system got. The system is. It was a PlayStation 1 that came out.
It was PlayStation 1, yeah.
I guess they just.
Apparently, they used a lot. They kind of with Parasite Eve, they used it as a proof of concept and experimented with the graphics, and were like, we can make really good FMVs, so we're going to put it into our next game.
Yeah, whereas Final Fantasy VII was probably started before the PlayStation. Like, it was an early PlayStation launch.
Yeah.
And they hadn't done a whole lot of work at figuring out how to make 3D efficient enough.
Yeah, for sure. So yes,
really,
very yummy.
Yeah, it really had the holdover graphics of, the SNES as far as 3D was concerned.
Yeah. So, but we're not here to talk about or play Final Fantasy. We're here to play
the best 2D platformer of probably all time.
Yeah. I've often referred to it as the last great 2D Metroidvania of our generation until 2D games started coming back in vogue with like independent game studios and Steam and all that good stuff. Now you can get some really great 2D games. Castlevania Symphony of the Night still holds up to them. So today, I'm going to be speedrunning Castlevania Symphony of the Night. I'm going to be doing a legit speed run. I've never actually timed a speed run for myself. I've practiced speed running and stuff with it, but we'll see. Wow, that's actually coming in pretty loud for me. That's great.
You know this song, what they're saying over and over again?
What are they saying over and over again?
Largo. And you know what Largo means?
What does Largo mean?
Slow song.
I just spelled speedrun wrong, but you know what? No regrets.
Speedrun.
Speedrun. We're going to do the speedrun. I got the timer all set up. I think, yes, I do remember the button, the hotkey to start the timer, so... but I forget how to... I didn't... Hang on, one sec. Hang on.
You're having technological difficulties, folks.
It's not even technological difficulties. I just forgot what I had edited the hotkey for the splits. So let me just go do that real quick. Let's see. Oh, look, it even reset itself, so I didn't have the right hotkey programmed anymore because I had to restart it. So there, we can do that, and then. Nope, we don't want that. Start. Okay. Oh, it's the same button for start and split. Awesome. Okay. So let's. I don't know if you're going to see my mouse coming over the screen. I don't think you will. I'm pretty sure I said OBS so you don't see the mouse. Mouses. Okay. So, Speedrun. I'm doing it legit style. This is on BizHawk emulator, which is pretty cool. It's used for tassing mostly, but it's also extremely accurate with the frames. You can see I put the frame rate up in the left-hand corner there. You can see my inputs are being displayed. We got our cute little icon at the bottom and some background, so it's not just disgusting black bars on the sides. Looks good, right? I spent a lot of my day working on that, so I feel good about it. So let's get this Bad Larry started here. Timer will start as soon as I take control of Richter. Yeah, so input controls are kind of a thing I struggle with, but... I shouldn't have jumped there. That just eats up more time. And skip the scenes. We're going to be doing a lot of skipping.
But enough talk! Have at you!
No. Oh no, I lost the cross. I ought to start over here, but that's okay. I didn't get the good stack on him, but that's okay. Still got him in a nice amount of time. So the reason you want to collect 41 hearts to begin, and you want to spend all of those hearts in the opening. That gives you a heart refresh and a neutron bomb to start, if I'm not mistaken. The cross gives you better intelligence going forward, which would have been really nice to have, but, you know, is what it is. We live with the mistakes we make.
Yes.
And the faster you do it, the better your starting stats are. So it's just all about going as quickly as possible. And of course, shield dashing, shield canceling, whatever they call it. Now we have to avoid those zombies, because we are right where we want to be, level-wise.
This could be flawless. That's the secret to beating the game.
That's it. Oh yeah, I'm coming for you, Dragon Blitz. This is going to be 1626 right here. It's definitely not going to be 1626. Good, I did get all the items I need. So, here we go.
Attempt.
The first... Alright, game's over if I screw up here. Ready? Here we go.
Exploits.
Oh, run over. Run over.
So, wait, are you supposed to get hit by the ward, or are you supposed to run through like that?
Yeah, you get hit with them, and it will... makes it a little... Oh, look, the timer wasn't even started. So
you get hit with him before you level up.
Yes, that...
Oh, I thought you got hit with him and he knocks you across the room.
That is one strategy, but this way is a little faster, the way I was trying to do, which is using reverse shift lines, which allow you to skip a screen, basically. So, for some reason, that didn't... Hang on, let me get the... Make sure. Go back to settings. Start. Oh, I know what happened. Global hotkey wasn't turned on. Now we're good. So it's fine because I wasn't even timing, and just because we did it before, it's got to be speedrun still.
You are the speediest.
That's okay. That's fine. I practiced that move a whole buttload of times earlier today, and I got it every single time. And of course, the first time I miss it is during the live stream.
Fate would have it no other way.
No, I missed it. That's what I wanted to do.
I didn't know you could go through there without knocking down the
Yeah.
staircase. That's cool.
Oh man, I
Screwed up again.
I did, but that's okay. We'll live without the cross. It's fine. Did beans it a little bit.
Here, I'll do it for you. Holy Cross!
I didn't get the damage stack again. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there, but that's okay. Just kill him.
He does. Have you seen the glitch with Richter? He's like swinging around his chain.
Yeah, there's the third arm Richter glitch. It looks like his third arm appears like right in his crotch, and well, you know what that looks like.
Oh, yeah. Swing that chain, Richter.
Oh, it's so funny.
Yes, Giselle, this is just like the beginning of Sonic 3. Right down to the point where you run into Knuckles, who steals your Chaos Emeralds. But yeah, allowing that Warg at the very end to hit you makes him move faster and attack faster and get closer to you, because you need to kill him with the neutron bomb as you're sliding backwards, and it's a whole thing. Alrighty. Make sure you're close enough. No, that's not it. That's not it. Ooh, I think that should do it. That looks good. Yeah!
Woo!
Second try.
You just
I mean,
gotta
first
be
try.
flawless. It's that simple.
It's odd what you have to look for. Oh, and I didn't save state. Whatever. It's fine. We can...
No save scumming. I thought you were speedrunning.
Oh, no. I just wanted to... I wanted to show you something. Like, if you fall down that little hole after you skip death, before you go to the alchemy lab, you fall forever.
What?
And just keep coming back up to... Oh, geez. That's odd. Normally you don't have to jump to get the Cube of Zoe, but hey, maybe that's the difference with using BizHawk instead of one of these other cheap emulators like Duck Station, like I was before. Alrighty. So that one right there is kind of the only glitch that, if you miss, run over, because the rest of the glitches are repeatable. Except for the shop glitch, but that's really hard to screw up. Like, you've legit got to be playing without sound to screw it up, which I've done. Whatever. Actually, it worked out well, because now I skip... Because you don't want to level up too much as you play, because that takes time.
Oh, it pauses the screen to level up.
Yep. Oh, I missed. Yeah, this is definitely not going to be... Oh, my God, how am I... I am doing this terribly. Wow.
I mean, it's designed to make you do that, but you're falling for this game's tricks.
Maybe I shouldn't have had all that scotch before we started. There we go. There is so much of this game we're going to be skipping today.
Good,
Like-
it means we get to see more of it. Because the parts we're skipping are the repetitive fighty parts.
Yeah.
I do not remember the first boss being that easy.
It's not. It's only because I still have all of Alucard's starting stuff.
Oh, that's right!
Yes. Skipping death, you keep all of your material from the beginning.
This is so OP!
It's so OP. Have you ever used the shield rod with Alucard's shield?
I have, but does it actually do more damage than with the Iron Shield?
Oh god, yeah. All you do is run up to them with your shield out. It does a ton of damage, makes you invincible, gains you HP and hearts
Yeah, I remember.
while you're hitting them.
But does the damage amount to more per second than the shield rod? I didn't do the math hard when I was younger and playing this game. I just remember after eventually getting the Alucard shield back, I stuck with the Iron Shield for my primary attack.
Well, again, I've never done the math myself either. I just know that using the Alucard shield, you can kill Shaft in like 2 seconds with it. And Dracula after like 5. Like, it's the fastest way I've ever killed him.
Yeah.
Wait a moment.
You wait a moment.
I still want to play the Dreamcast version so I can play as her. And isn't there like an extra level too?
You do get to... You do fight Maria
Oh, you fight her?
in SOTN. Yep. On the Saturn version. In like that center of the castle spot where she gives you the holy glasses. First you have to fight her, and then she gives you them.
Oh, I thought you could play her like you could play Richter.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Yeah, that's
You can
what-
also do that on the
What, Anniversary Edition or whatever? Or?
yeah, it's not Anniversary, I forget what they call it. It's not very good though. They redid the voiceover work, and they also patched out the shop glitch and some other stuff. I don't know. The original's just better. And for those wondering at home, yes, I do have a copy of this, the actual PlayStation version. I bought it for $40 at the Game Zone in Salem, Massachusetts. Kind of as an impulse buy, because it was there. Like, the guy happened to have it, and I was like, oh man. I feel like I need this game in my life.
I think we got this game when we got the PlayStation as like a Christmas present to like all of us from our dad, and it came with a bunch of games. And I think there was 3 games, and I think this was one of them. I could be wrong; it might have been one of the games that came after, but
That's pretty dope.
yeah, we got this pretty early on, and it was like instrumental in my learning platformers.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome. I rented this game from, it was either Major Video or Blockbuster Video. It used to be Major Video, and then Blockbuster bought out Major Video, so that was the store we had. Must have been Blockbuster at that point. But I rented it from there just kind of on a whim, and was instantly like, holy hell, this game is amazing. And so much fun.
It still catches me for watching you skip loot.
Yeah. Yeah.
I get it. It's faster, but like you skipped getting the shiny.
I know.
It almost hurts.
It still kind of hurts me a little bit, too, to skip all the shinies that I skip, especially after each boss fight, not getting the life max up.
Yeah.
It's like, but you don't need it. You don't need it when you're speedrunning it. You're just about going as fast as you can.
Especially if you get Alucard's loot, like, to
That's
start
it.
with. Like, you don't need any of that shit. Why do you need a shitty sword that is good for the first, like, level?
Right? Yeah, I mean, I'd already have replaced it at this point if I'd gotten the short sword at the beginning. And there's definitely no way in hell I'm picking up and using a red rust. Well, I gotta pick it up because it's an automatic drop in the beginning, but there's no way I'm ever using a red rust.
Makes no sense.
No. Oh, I screwed up.
Yeah,
Hang on.
this is a hard one. I've done it. I remember practicing that for hours when I was like barely a teenager. But we
Nice.
eventually got it before moving on.
Yeah,
we wouldn't
yeah.
go anywhere else. We had to find out if we could make the pot.
Yeah, yeah. And you can. So now we're heading back to the clock room. Which, yeah, that's the first split I set up. And it's still not running, so global... So never mind, like, the time and stuff. I'll just have to go back and time it later if I want to submit it to speedrun.com, but, like, why would I do that? It's probably not even going to show up in, like, the top 200, you know?
Do you know how much time we wasted as kids grinding that hallway just for the money bag in the middle so we could save up to buy stuff from the librarian?
I do, because I've done it myself. There's a spot in the caverns, too, where, like, you're on the ferry boat that you can keep getting that drops, like, $1,000 bag.
At one point, without, like, this game came out back when cheats were harder to come by. I had to know where to look for them online.
Yep.
It wasn't like a YouTube playthrough or anything. YouTube didn't exist.
Yep.
So, like, back in those days, before we found the cheat for it, we accidentally came across the jewel sword.
Oh, nice.
Because we had just used the wing of bat thing to fly through that tunnel because we thought it was fun, and that's what unlocks the secret room. And, we ended up spending hours just grinding for gems to buy shit.
It's the way you had to do it before you knew anything, you know? And I mean, a lot of these glitches kind of only came out, wouldn't have been around when you were a kid still playing. Jeez, I never get hit by that.
They technically would have worked back then, but nobody knew about them.
No, exactly. It would have worked, but no one had taken the time to actually deconstruct the game. I mean, technically no one's really deconstructed the game yet either. That's still something that they're kind of working on doing.
What, trying to reverse the code to, like, come up with something readable or figure out what's connected to what?
Yeah, more or less. Like, there's still, it still hasn't ever really been done, but there is someone who supposedly is working on, I forget their name, but there's someone who's done this with other games. There we go. Pro tip, these guys still load in even if you skip the talking. Bastard.
Almost got him.
Yeah. There we go.
Essential.
And to the library we go.
Next up's the ferry?
Yes. Next up, so this is one of the, I'm not going to lie, this is one of the spots that gives me a little bit of trouble. I had it pretty down today at one point. We'll see if that carries over at all. Oh, I didn't jump nearly high enough for that. That's fine. Oh, no, it's not fine. Now I'm at 68 health. No good. Restart the game. We're under 69. It's not nice anymore.
Nice.
Ah, I missed. Yeah, this is one of those bits where it's a little precise.
So close.
I was close that time. Don't hit me. No, stop hitting me. Okay, there we go. Okay, gotta go back. Gotta reset again. This spot, and you'll see later on, the Richter skip. I don't know why I'm not jumping there. And now I get to sit and let the HP replenish, and while I do that, I'll...
You mean the MP?
What'd I say?
HP.
Well, it'd be nice to replenish some HP too, but
yeah.
That's not going to happen by waiting.
Instead, we're going to replenish our spirits.
Yes. Let's raise our spirits by raising our spirits.
Too many spirits.
That might be...
Shout out to Too Many Spirits.
That might be gimmick infringement, hun.
Oh, sorry.
I don't... Sometimes on the stairs as a wolf, you don't quite jump upwards like you're supposed to. At least I don't. I'm not sure why. But that's okay. Because we could just try again, and fail again, and try again.
See, wasn't it worth it skipping all that loot so you could try this 50 times?
Still faster. That was really bad. Jeez. Here I was all like, yeah, I'm practiced. I should be alright for today now. Nah, I was wrong.
Pro tip, practice doesn't help. Never practice.
Pro tip, I did it my first try today. I shouldn't have waited till this was my first try.
You just need to be perfect. That's the secret.
Yeah.
You just had to be perfect.
That was it.
You gotta be flawless every time, and that's how you win.
I mean, that was like definitely not flawless, but close enough. Close enough for government work and first attempt at speedruns. And fairy card on. Yep, perfect. Sell gem. Come back here.
Cheat pants.
Hey man, I already cheating. It's just a matter of degrees at this point.
I'm interested in this.
So, like, in true speedrunning fashion, are you supposed to stop at a specific random number so that you
Right
have
about there, yeah.
exactly enough?
Yeah, more or less. Except I usually try to get a little more, because then for my speedrunning, I'm not as good. So I kind of... yeah. Oh, wait, no, I do want one library card, that's right. And the Deadly Duplicator.
Woo!
And that's it. Attach the duplicator. And Buffalo Star and Mana Prism.
Why is it a buffalo star? It's a ninja star. What do buffaloes have to do with ninja stars?
I don't know, my dude. All I know is there's already cross shurikens and...
It's not a cowboy trope at all. What cowboys wielded throwing, four-sided knives?
I'm sure there were some.
Just, law of large numbers. At least some of them had to have shurikens. Yeah. Shuriken. I don't know how the emphasis goes with that one.
Shuriken. Yeah. Ah, God, come on. Jump. No, I gotta... Sometimes I can make that without the books, but that doesn't seem to be the case this time.
Are you supposed to be using that magic power?
What? The Mana Prism?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, yeah, you got infinite.
Yeah, with the duplicator, I've got as many as I want. Yeah, there we go.
Then why did you need to grab multiples of things?
I grabbed multiples of the Cure Curse and Hammer and stuff because those are items that the fairy uses for you.
Oh, so it won't count.
Yeah. And the reason I grabbed the elixir is so I can heal myself up too, because, like I said, this is not a perfect speedrun at all.
It's not pro edition of the sport.
Not at all.
Yeah, these things were brutal.
Flea Riders. Oh wow, I'm not even getting them with those. Did you see that? Those Buffalo Stars were definitely hitting it.
Walked right through that one, and somehow the primary minions of the layer are the more difficult thing.
It's wild how this game is sometimes, right?
It really shows you damage isn't everything.
Yep. Nope, higher. There you go. Soul of Bat, and now we're basically ready to move on to the next castle.
Oh, so it's time to rush the boss and...
Now it's time to rush to the keep, the main, I think that's what it is. It's a keep.
Possessed Richter.
Yep, but we're not going to be bothering with him at all. Why am I turning into a wolf?
Oh, you can skip him?
Yep. That's the next glitch that sometimes takes me a little bit. Just getting the multiple wing spashes together gives me trouble, too.
Essential, but it's so fast.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one was pretty. Ah, cursed!
But see? Fairy's gonna uncurse me. That's why I take the uncurse multiples of it. Come on, you can do it. Come on, go. It's faster if you do it this way, just do it. Still faster to just take this up too. Oh, well, whatever. My Wing Smash game is not on point tonight. There it is.
So when I was a kid, I thought this level had the coolest music of all time, but now that I'm older, I'm a lot lamer, and I think that the smooth jazz is more interesting.
Yeah.
Been ruined.
Right, I've got to try. I need to keep remembering to do the mist bat.
I also think like the bar got raised on metal for me. Like when I was into this, like the hardest thing I'd ever listened to was Metallica. So
wow, not even Slipknot or something like that, huh?
And so this was comparable, and it was video game. It was so cool. Yeah. But yeah, now that I've been jaded with the degree of progression that metal has gone through.
Yeah.
It is the classical of its time, practically.
Yes, sir.
There is something funny about this wall.
Get away from me.
Rough, 8 health.
That's okay, that's why I also have some... Oh no, I just have potions because that happens. See, if you turn into mist right before you turn into a bat, you transform faster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Micro game.
What I
stars are worth every penny.
Oh yeah. See, what I really need to do with them too is I need to practice equipping the Buffalo Stars to my circle button and the Mana Prisms to the square, and then you can do the shield dashing, but without shields. So let's see. Okay.
Is there another injury skip thing?
Yep. But this is going to take me a while because it's kind of tough, but that's okay. Oh, wait, no, that wasn't it. So what you're doing here is there's like this tiny little spot where if you leap through it, you won't lock the camera. So you see how you jump and the ceiling is where the ceiling is, but outside of here when you jump, Alucard is the center of the camera, right?
Yeah.
If you get through it just right, you can go into that little space and Alucard will stay the center of the camera.
Ooh.
And it has when you go through to the main area where you fight Dracula at the beginning and Richter later on, Richter is already defeated, or Shaft rather, the Shaft Orb is already defeated. So it's like a separate room kind of loads basically. That looked good for a second, but it wasn't that.
You gotta get it just right.
Yeah.
What was it, you gotta like barely miss the corner or something?
You've got, yeah, kind of, sort of, like, you set yourself up right about there-ish, and you just have to kind of run and jump at the same time. Yeah. Oh, but you can kind of see when you, as I go through, it's not, the camera does kind of follow Richter for a bit before it kind of locks into place.
It ducks down to the...
Yeah, so you don't want it to snap into place, basically. Let's just get us one of those so we don't have to worry about magic. Ah, that was almost it.
You think this is another emulator problem?
No, this is straight up just a tricky trick.
So listen to me, you just gotta do it flawlessly.
That's it. If I did it like Dragon Blitz, she starts down here somehow and pulls it off. I haven't been able to figure that one out. You know, generally when I do it, I expose the button too. Maybe that makes it a little easier or something. I don't even know. But that's the way the video I watched taught me how to do it, and that's how I've always been able to do it. So, yep, that was it. That was it. Yep. And then that's it. Second castle, here we come.
Oh, you're not joking. That's that Altoid suit?
Yeah. There you go, my dude. Yes, hell yeah. Love me some Altoid mints. At any time, it's fine. But it's back on now. And come on. Oh, I just strung together a couple of wing smashes. Why can't I get a wing smash right again? Yeah, I need to get good. Thank you for the help, dear. That's exactly what it is. I just need to get good. Yeah.
The problem is that you're okay. You need to be good.
That is the problem. I'm only okay.
Don't worry, I'm garbage.
Alright, this is a bit tricky. I should have saved when I had the chance there, but that's alright. Wait, is this a... It is. Good. I'm just gonna save because why not at this point? You know, we're not really going for a world record or anything here, so no world reckies for me. Oh, that was really well timed.
These bosses need to get good.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, flawless.
Yeah, my dude. Now if I could just start stringing these together. So that right here is where it gets a little tough for me.
What, birds mess with you?
No, these angels and the imps. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, the imps, yeah.
Yeah, the imps especially are what make it difficult right here.
The hellions. Oh yeah, you don't even have full mist. You've only got form of mist.
Yep.
So you can't just skip trash the room with poisonous gas. I think the poison comes in the inverted castle, doesn't it?
Yes. It's after, you can get the poison gas after fighting, Galamoth. I was having a brain fart on his name. But that's cool.
say, I'm working on like 15-year-old knowledge here, but I'm impressed on you hard.
Oh, sweet. That's kind of... Now, the only other really part that might kind of screw me up over here is, I forget what the thing is called, but it's like the giant sword with the little, with like a spirit kind of holding it.
Yeah. Oh, these guys do 55?
It's okay. I used my elixir. Yeah, no, all these enemies do a ton of damage because, well, they're late-stage enemies.
Yeah. And at this point, now you only have the card.
Yeah, those guys. These guys do a ton of damage, and so do the guardians just outside the clock tower, the clock room. Alright, hey, we're almost there.
I remember it being a really troubling conundrum as a kid when we had to not use the Joseph's Cloak for stats reasons. Because we'd rather have a pink cloak and just deal with the slight disadvantage.
That's what I'm saying, man. Hell yeah.
The customization was so key to the game. That's what made it so interesting in some ways that other games just didn't have. Is that it was early customization of character.
Yeah, I'm all for that too. As soon as I found that like option in the menu after getting Joseph's Cloak, I was like, hells to the yes. Give me all the pink and purple cloaks.
I was gonna say the Crystal Cloak was hard to beat for how cool it looked.
That was yeah. Crystal Cloak is pretty good.
But Joseph's Cloak was so much better than it.
Yeah, because you could pick the color. Alright.
God, I hated playing this area.
Alright, so we're going to save right here because we're in the end game now, if you can believe that. We're going to use another reverse shift line to skip through here and kind of exist in the ceiling for a bit. Yes, heart refresh. Right there. Yeah, that looks good. Nope, wrong button. That's cool. That should be good too. See me up in the ceiling there? Yeah, dude.
Really best for the game.
Now, the thing is, you typically would want to just do like 6 wing smashes in a row. I'm not typically that good, so... Oh my god! Oh my god, I pulled it off first try! I'm amazing!
Yeah.
I am a god. But I'm gonna save because I'm a careful god.
Come on, you're flawless.
That was pretty damn good. I got a little worried. No! That's okay. Because the floor is still closed, so I can't fall through. Oh, never mind. Throw it out. Run over.
Yeah.
No world record this time. And upsy we go, and... Oh, I overshot it, but that's fine. And we'll just add the other Buffalo Star so we can, like, double shoot. Shaft dead?
Shafted.
Shaft has been shafted. For some reason, though, not gonna lie, I still have, like, problems with the Dracula timing with his attacks. Don't ask me why. It's not that difficult. It shouldn't be, but that's fine.
At the same time, you've had so much more practice with the earlier parts of the run.
It's true.
Just by nature of practicing things that are sequential.
Yep.
I'm gonna kill you!
I did. That's okay. That's why we saved. That's why I saved,
Was he
just to
close
be
to
safe.
death, or was...
He must have been, because he doesn't take that much with the dual Buffalo Stars.
I have a feel for it. I've never tried that strat.
Yeah. Neither had I till fairly recently. Speedrun. Good thing we saved, in Dracula's Keep and not outside. I don't have to do that glitch again. And I always loved the now loading that you could control. Really, to get your best speed out of there is to wing smash and turn into the wolf as you land, and it doesn't wait. It just kind of starts moving on you. But I'm not that good yet, so I just do the way I do for now. And sometimes my missed bat is nowhere near on point.
You don't even have diligence, do you?
Nope.
I'm so used to down-up jumping everything.
I know, right? It's kind of weird not being able to double jump, but at the same time...
It's how I felt the edge of every level trying to look for secrets.
Yeah.
Back when you had to find the secrets,
Yep.
not look them up. Sound like such an old man. Back in my day...
Back in my day, you needed
When you had
the
to
strategy
grind.
guy. You couldn't go online to find the strategies.
You had to call the Nintendo hotline, and they gave you cryptic clues.
Oh my god. Look at the disc. Look at the disc. Tell me what you see. For hints and tips, call.
Oh, is that I can't find it. It's okay.
I think it's at the bottom or on the side somewhere. Yeah. It's on the side underneath the Konami logo. It should be.
That's right. All rights reserved. Game hits.
Yep. You know what I'm going to do here? I'm going to say screw it. I'm not worried about.
It's kind of like those terms of service lotteries.
Yeah.
If you're a dedicated enough fan to read the fine print on the disc.
There it is.
There we go.
And time. I'm not sure how long we've been going on for, but that long. That's how long it was.
Is it 35? Is that what it says?
That's average view duration.
Ever since you lost the ability to love.
I don't know. Does your live stream have a
It says
running time?
Nah, that can't be right. Because I was on for a long time before.
That's right.
Whatever it is, I'll figure it out later. It's fine. I don't know why the timer's not working here. I mean, oh, look, there it goes now. Now it looks like I had an amazing time.
Finished it in 3 seconds.
For some reason, it still says 0 for the time, but
That was the official emulator.
oh, there it goes. Oh, I think it's because it was off the screen. Look, I pull it off the screen.
Oh, so
And
they're
it
thinking you were
stops.
cheating and it wouldn't run.
I don't know. That's weird. Okay. See, I learned something new. It says I'm on my 3rd run of this now, and it's only at 28 seconds. Amazing. Simply amazing. So that was a speed run. That was a very flawed speed run, but that is essentially the stats and the routing that you go.
Well, that was goddamn sweet. I was entertained.
I'm glad. I'll show you the legit, like, 16 minutes and 27-second world record that's right now. That's amazing and ridiculous and just so much fun to watch. Shout out to Dragon Blitz. I know you stream on Twitch. I don't do Twitch. I do YouTube, but hopefully, I mean, I hate to say, I hope that those new Twitch terms of service and stuff is going to happen. That would suck. But I would love the fact if you were like streaming on YouTube instead, because I'd actually watch your streams.
You know what I would like to be able to do? I'm probably not going to be able to do it tonight, but it would be to run 2 instances of this game at the same time, so we can do races to similar objectives.
He hosts races sometimes, and there are like randomizer races and stuff. That's
I like to do like a race to first to get Sword of Dawn and kill whatever boss with it. Like, your only weapon can be Sword of Dawn. You need to send armies of people at this guy.
You have to look for the chrysogram. That's your only weapon. Oops.
Megan loved your mic stand over here.
Clearly, wow. Very good. Alright, let's see. Alright, I'm just gonna stop it there. That's ridiculous.
I see.
I'm not gonna save this. Maybe I'll just put it over for a... I'll make an actual video with the timer on it, and we'll see how that goes.
No.
It took me exactly 2 scotches to get to that.
That's not a bad time.
2 scotches and an
And
outfit.
on that day, maybe.
Just maybe. Yes. Goodbye, Maria.
Everyone's waiting for us.
Who's everyone?
Let's get out of here.
Were you guys talking about how you totally just put on what school wear and take the damage hit?
We were
Yes.
talking a little bit
That's
about
what I literally just did.
Just like the wind, I've always been.
how long have we been on mute? I don't know, but that's fine. We've been on mute for a little while. I think it was while I was trying to... So we're going to be doing a randomizer now.
Okay.
Still no sound. Okay, you know what I'm going to do? Here's what we'll do. We'll just come back over here, and we'll close it
I
out
don't have
and
my
start
cell phone on
over.
me. I can't even look up what the cheat is. Do you remember? Is Axe Armor or whatever going to work if I try to hack that?
You can absolutely try that if you want.
Can you quickly go
Here, I got.
Symphony of the Night, and then Axe Armor. Whereas you name yourself something and then you start out with equipment.
What is?
It's a funny, practically useless equipment, but it can get you through some tough times in the beginning. It's at least another option.
What the hell is going on? Why isn't there any sound? I just don't understand.
You're looking for like the name.
I just did restart it.
Like what's a major name?
Yeah.
Yeah, you name yourself, like, I think it's Axe Armor and a number, and you axe guy that throws his axe, and your luck is really high.
Axe Armor.
It's just Axe Armor, so AXEARMOR,
No spaces.
right?
Axe Armor.
Yeah.
AXEARMOR.
Good. That's how I imagine them being spelled, but I am the worst at spelling in the world.
I have pretty good stuff. I don't know why.
I have this condition, it's called engineering. It makes me good at numbers and bad at words.
This is why you do that.
All right, go ahead.
Still no sound.
We're not getting
but our
sound.
powers
You
combined.
know what I mean? It's true.
We're not getting sound, but sound is going through the stream now, at least.
What?
Oh man, this is just, yeah, alright. It must have something to do with the randomizer.
Messed with it somehow.
Yeah, it must have, but it wasn't earlier. I mean, you know what? We don't have to hear it anymore. Really, the only reason we had to hear it, or rather I had to hear everything, was so I would get that shop glitch right. Because you need to go into the shop just as the fairy is talking. Otherwise it won't. But what's unfortunate is the music is also randomized. So, like, it's different music when you go different places, but we're not going to be able to really experience that.
Is it the emulator, you think?
It has to do with, it's gotta have to do with the randomizer for some reason.
Yeah, but like you said, it worked before. We're playing on a different emulator. Do you think this emulator messed with it when it used that hack?
Same emulator.
Oh, okay.
Same one I tried earlier. Headset, earphone. I don't. Wireless control. Oh, the control. That's because I'm using that. Oh, you could. You know, if you want to experience it, here, I got you.
Oh, do you plug into this thing?
Here.
Oh, yeah!
There, now at least you can hear it. I feel better about that at least. So,
Oh, this can go into your system if you want, and I can get a different set of headphones.
oh, you know what? That's fine. Go right ahead.
I have cables on. I have a bare minimum of audio equipment on me at all times.
This is true about you. I can attest to that. So do you? Oh, cool. You remember that one? Do you know how to do the blade dash?
Yeah, I think so.
It's up and then down and quarter circle, kind of like a Hadouken.
Up, down, quarter circle. Okay.
That's how you do the blade dash. It's
Do
a
you
pain
hold
though.
attack the whole time, or is it?
No, and then you press attack after the quarter turn.
Ah,
There
there we
you
go.
go.
So it's down, up, jump, up, down,
Yes, it would.
forward, and then.
And then just.
And then there was. I know that Alucard has more spells than that. What was Tetra Spirit or the other ones?
I know that Summon Spirit is. Oh, Jesus.
It's like hold for 2 seconds down across or something, or.
Yeah, I mean, I can look those up for you if you want after. But Summon
I've
Spirit,
tried
I
to
think,
do-
is like left, right, up, down, and then attack. For just Summon Spirit, like standard Summon Spirit.
But these are the only things Richter has, right?
And if you press down and jump, he'll slide.
Oh yeah, and if you do it multiple times, it'll do the jump slide.
Yep.
Alucard.
Look at you getting all these amazing weapons you
gotta
can't
get
use.
the shinies. You don't understand.
I do understand. Help yourself and get all the shinies you want, my man.
I'm also practicing the controls right now. I just gotta.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, dude. For sure. I said do, dude. I'm normally very much all about the loot too, but when you need to suppress that feeling when you're speedrunning and it's hard. It can be very hard.
Monster, you don't know
don't belong in this world.
Ugh. Well, I mean, honestly, who... Oh, okay, cool.
Ah, damn it.
Did you... Oh, you lost the cross. That's okay.
Holy cross! What? It didn't work!
Triangle.
Oh, I forgot that. I thought it was up and attack. I'm used to old school.
Up and attack is just throwing the weapon, but the spell is triangle. And throw holy water at him, too. And hit him, because, yeah,
Oh, and I got injured.
That's okay.
At least I won.
Yeah.
What? I didn't kill him yet? Shit!
Triangle again. You got enough to Hydrostorm him again.
Oh, I do?
Yeah. You hit
No, I
triangle. No? Yeah, you do. There it
now
is.
it's working. I had to click it a bunch.
Yeah, you gotta wait till, like, the one you threw is gone. So, pretty much everything is randomized on this. Like, the items that you get from the Dracula fight, like, you got over 41 hearts, so you would get a heart refresh normally for that, I believe. That's how you get the heart refresh. It's going to be something else.
Yeah.
The only thing I've seen in this randomizer is your starting equipment, because I was testing it to make sure it worked. But check out...
Did I start with the Joseph cloak?
No, all the cloaks are, like, randomized, the color and stuff, too.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah, check your equipment. You started with a
something.
combat knife, Axe Lord shield, lightning armor, elven cloak, and secret boots.
I've got ice mail I can switch it out for.
Oh, cool.
So which is stronger? 15. So
I was going to say, they're usually the same, the
Elven
elemental
cloak.
things. You remember the secret boots?
You're literally just like a pixel taller.
Yep.
I've got an attack potion.
Yeah, it's the Frieza boots, basically.
And you don't have down up jump yet. And it's...
Yeah, no, those are gravity boots you get from...
So wait, there's at least one spell. Oh, it's Tetra Spirit. There we go. I can still do it.
Oh, nice. I mean, it completely drained your MP, but you got it.
Alright, now I got a baseline for that. You don't have a jump attack?
No, not yet. I mean, just that. Just kind of jump and attack with your weapon. But you can't downward thrust kick until... You can't do that until you either can transform or double jump. Yep, I had to learn when I was like, you know what, I want to try speedrunning this because I bet I could actually do it in a reasonable amount of time. That's fun.
Knife is pretty OP to start with. I'm liking this.
Oh yeah, the combat knife is actually really powerful, surprisingly. I've noticed that in my more recent playthrough. So instead of a pot roast, you get a resist thunder here.
But it doesn't mess with the candles.
Yes,
and
it
I don't
does.
get anything from candles yet, do I? Because I didn't get the thing.
Because you don't get the Cube of Zoe, and there's no guarantee the Cube of Zoe is going to be at the very beginning. But yeah, it should be messing with the candles too, so you'll be getting different items from it. Yep, it's all randomized, my dude. Yeah, well, not swords so much, but like candle items, but like it's randomized what they're going to be.
Boomerang!
Yeah.
That's a one use, right?
Yes.
Now, what's he going to take? Anything?
He's going to take your starting gear.
And then I don't get to, like, unequip it, and he cares about what my starting gear was.
Yeah, like, so he will take the actual starting gear that you've got here. So the Elven Cloak and the Combat Knife and the Secret Boots. No, you're going to shrink. You're about to shrink. Keep your eye on Alucard.
I'm going to miss looking like Legolas the most.
You might actually keep that color cloak. I don't know. We'll see. Slightly shorter. He's slightly shorter now. Oh, no, you lost your cloak. Bummer.
Yeah. Plain. I'm a default. Still got the boomerang, not that. Oh, I got the ice mail!
That's fun. That must be one of the things you get from the beginning.
That was the axe armor. The axe lord armor turned into ice mail.
Oh,
yeah. So it did help me still.
Okay.
Do I still have the luck though? Let me see.
The luck?
No, it didn't affect my luck.
No, there's a separate name you can put in
Luck
for
90,
luck
80.
mode. It'll max out your luck, but like lower all your other stats to absolute trash.
Yep.
So, excuse me 1 sec.
I have to punch like a peasant.
And the first 2 skeletons will drop items, just like in the original, like in the regular vanilla game, but it's a question of what they drop.
Sure, that's a use item.
Yep,
Yeah.
one time.
And
Wow,
a snorkel!
the holy symbol to start. That's something.
So I can go underwater now, right?
You can. You'll never have to worry about water in this playthrough, at
1
least.
second. Is there anything I can do in water in the beginning of this yet? No, I didn't get the jewel sword. There's no like connection to anything in the water at the beginning.
Not yet, but when you get to the caverns, whenever you find the Jewel of Open and can open the caverns, you'll be able to go underwater.
God, this is gonna be a rough playthrough. I don't even have a sword yet. How many punches are you gonna take?
At least like 4, it looked like. If you get close enough with your punch, you can double hit with the punches.
Yeah.
Oh, and there's no item over there.
There's boss music right now. Oh, it didn't even give me an item?
No item over there. Yeah, some of those items like just don't exist with the randomizer.
Oh,
It took 2
one
hits
hit.
to hit the blood skeleton. That's ridiculous, dude. Well, at least you'll get something here. What is it?
Oh, Alucard shield!
Whoa!
Mega drop, still no sword, but I'll take it.
That's a killer drop, though. If you can find a shield rod, you are golden for the rest of this game.
Still no items from...
Still no weapons that aren't single use.
What the?
When you hit the big button, it brings up the.
Oh, and I have to make that guy fall in the thing to make it go up. But 1 second.
I mean, you could do that, or just say screw it for now. I mean, you'll get there later, like not too much longer, you know.
Yeah, I always
from
get
the back way.
Got a border push. That's always like my fascination with games. Can I touch every corner of the map, and how soon can I do it?
No, I get you.
So
I'm
I don't
with
need
you
to go
too.
up there, but I have to go back this way because. Ah, shit! There we go. Down
yeah,
jump.
yeah.
Wait, is there something?
Nope, not there yet. I believe it's the next room that you've got the floor and the wall you can break through, but you can't
Go
attack down.
attack
So
weapon. Do I have any use weapons that can attack down?
maybe like the boomerang, but you need
It's
to
not
hit
worth
it,
risking. I have to get Will.
and you need to hit 3 times so before it'll break. So don't worry about it. The wall, though.
Oh, it's down to the left.
Yep, that wall will break as well, and that might give you a weapon. Ooh, Star Flail. There you go.
Take it.
Yeah, now you can.
Right.
Yeah, I know PlayStation 4 controllers are a little different than PlayStation 1.
If you do it just right, doesn't it throw a thing, or is it
You
down forward
might
or
be-
back forward?
You might be thinking of the Moon Rod. Moon Rod will throw like a bunch of crescent moons.
That might be it.
I think that's what you're thinking of.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be so bad.
It's alright, man. Just play. Just have fun. This is all friendly. No one's judging.
I'm just gonna get the timing down again.
Yeah. You know, I mean, when I picked this back up from Game Zone, like, God, I don't know, 4 or 5 years ago, it was amazing because the game is amazing itself, but it also kind of was this big learning curve again. Like, oh yeah, I've got to get used to how far I can jump, how far weapons reach, and all that goodness. Yeah, little puzzle deal. That's fun. And that's the thing with the randomizer is you really just need to kind of explore whatever you can get to start to expand your item base, your weapons, you know, relics if you find any.
Yay!
Something to sell. Heck yeah.
I'm putting it on.
Sure, why not?
Wait, it's not that.
Yeah, it's the bottom two. Yeah.
It's too bad they don't give you a pixel on your hand. Too much for a gamer to ask for, apparently.
I don't even know if, like, I mean, his whole hand is basically like 4 pixels. How are you going to fit a ring on it?
Oh, this has a down attack. I don't think it has a floor attack, though. Like, I don't
It
think...
would have attacked, if it attacks down, it would have attacked that floor. This one isn't the one. It was the one with the wall
Yeah,
as
but I
well.
don't think it attacks down enough. Maybe it does.
Here,
Is it worth going back?
Maybe, probably not. It's probably either a life max up or a heart max up.
Okay.
But it could be what I mean. It could be anything really.
Yeah. Shield rod. Maybe that's where it's hiding. We don't know.
It it really could be. I mean, odds are you're gonna have to come back this way anyways at some point to check like those. So I can totally hear the music that's playing, but for the people who maybe can't, what's playing for you in this section?
Boss music. The
Still,
whole beginning.
oh, it's still boss music for you. Cool, cool.
Yeah. It's been boss music since,
After death?
yeah.
Or, not after death, after, the first, like, door. Okay.
Alright, let's...
You're poisoned, so you're not gonna do a lot of damage at all. At least your weapon's better than a short
and now
sword.
this is the outside wall music.
Oh, cool, cool, cool.
Oh, this is hard. Alright, I gotta get out of there. I'm so...
Never forget your shield can block those fireballs, too.
Yeah, I'm bad at shields. Should I throw one of those things at it? No.
That's totally your call. Whatever.
The shield flail is still good.
You could always do a Tetra Spirit, too, if you remembered how to do that. Fortunately, they're only doing 1 damage to you. There's one. I forget if that's Garbon or the other one. I forget their names. Like Slime. Oh, just keep hitting them. Okay, too late now. While he's like transforming into his red state. Yes.
Yay, life max!
Woo!
Now I'm on Orlok's boss music.
Nice. Yeah, this is the way to get to that,
There's an item here anyway.
Yep, there are a couple of items down that way, and if you get all the way to the bottom, that's how you get that, that elevator that you were trying to get up before. This is the way to get to that if you go all the way.
Is there a button that I want to get down there somewhere or something? Or do I just go back up? I think I go back up.
Well,
right?
just go down one more spot, and then you can get, like, one more item. There might be, like, a little opening kind of deal shortcut-wise, but...
Originally, was there a knife here? It was like a Baka knife or something? I think you get a combat knife or some sort of knife.
Not a combat knife. You get that in the... Oh, but you get some kind of cape.
Take it.
Twilight Cloak. That's a good one.
Oh,
Isn't that... Alucard's, yeah, that's Alucard's cloak
Yeah.
and his shield.
Ooh.
Damn, this seat is not too shabby as far as your equipment goes.
And I don't
And then
want
if
to
you,
fall down
you don't
here.
want to fall down there because then you have to go,
Well, I could
loop
test
around
to
again.
see if there's something at that spot we missed where we had to attack the ground, but I can wait.
Yeah, wait till you get either
The portal's
gravity
unlocked.
boots. Yeah, either wait till gravity boots or Spirit of Bat, so that you can check those like ceiling holes too.
Yeah. When I go back for the very beginning to fly to the top.
Yeah, if you even have to, you never know. You might find. So like that's the other thing too is like all the all the Vlad relics could be anywhere there's a relic too. Like you could have found one of them right there where Cube of Zoe normally is. There's also a mode of this called Chaos that we're definitely not gonna play because I'm not sure exactly how it works, but you can set it up with like your Twitch streamers can donate, spend their soft currency to mess with your game and cause things to happen to you.
Oh no!
Yeah, I've seen again. I mean, homie Dragon Blitz playing that, and like all the insanity going on, and he's just killing it. It was his tutorial video where it's like I don't even remember how long it is. It might be like close to a 2-hour video where he just kind of explains how to, like, the strategies and the routing for speedrunning this game, and that's where it all began with me. Ooh, an elixir. Elixirs are good.
In the top bind.
Yeah, for
Is
sure.
elixir magic and health?
Just HP,
Just-
but it will replenish fully your HP.
That's good.
Yeah. Mana prisms are the ones that do MP.
And now I think this is the catacomb music? I could be wrong.
It probably is.
The music in this game is so good.
Wasn't it though?
It's hard to compare in most other video. Like, some video games do truly have good music, but and this, I can't. Oh, this is with the clock tower. So.
Yes.
Biggest hindrance is gonna be finding them goddamn boots. I still can't even get up there, can I?
Not yet. No. Not until the way I did it was I waited until I got the wolf soul of wolf.
Yeah.
Because once you can transform, if you transform in midair, you can do the downward thrust kick. And when you downward thrust kick, you can bounce off of the torches and candles and stuff. So you can bounce off that torch that's under the statue that moves over in the clock room, and that's how you jump up there. Unintended consequences of the movements.
None of these have anything up here.
No.
I remember.
Nah, nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah, I have a shield. Duh. So bad at remembering my shield.
It's alright, I
The
mean,
secret to good defense is a good offense.
yeah, if you kill your enemies before they can attack you, then, they can't attack you.
You have no attack to block.
Yeah.
And then up here is where I need the key card thing, right?
Yeah, the Jewel of Open up here, and that's how you open the catacombs. Going to the left when you drop down will bring you to nothing. So never mind, ignore me.
It's in another cross of stairs.
Yeah, there's coming up soon. There's a spot where you can. Nope, I guess we missed it. Somewhere back there, you can go to the left, and you could check like a relic location. But you're already going this way. This is casual. We're not speedrunning. We're not racing. We're not going for anything other than just.
At this point, it's nostalgia for me. And I'm trying to rush it too hard. I need to like focus on there being actual strategies to defeating these enemies. You don't just spam the button. You have to know where to be and when to move.
I mean, a lot of time it's just spamming the button to defeat enemies.
But there's still timing to it. Like if I had immediately jumped, I'd have gotten turned to stone there.
You'd have gotten stoned.
Nothing wrong with that.
You get stoned by that with that plant. See, that plant is burning, and now he's.
Fine.
Yeah, we were going the same way with that one. Hamburger.
Is there anything if I go down yet?
Yeah, you can. There's possibility of like.
Oh God, this guy.
Ooh, if you can get past him into that spot, you can duck under that attack too. Like that attack won't hit you if you're ducking.
Oh, okay.
But he also has
There's
one
a
where he
fire
swings.
attack.
Yeah, like you don't want to. That will hit you. If you There.
Yes.
All right, so go in there. All right, break that wall, and just stand in there. For
Oh yeah, and then it just after like be in the middle, I think.
It's just as long as you're in there. It doesn't matter
Yeah,
the exact location.
And then you have to wait for like literally 2 minutes or something.
Like 20 or 30 seconds, and then there's a hidden elevator. It's you know, classic old games like this before the internet when you know they wanted to sell the strategy guide or the Nintendo Power. Yeah, but now you can't get out. You gotta go back. At least you got some items. I was hoping you might get a weapon or something in there, but no such luck. No, not this time.
We are hoping for boots, in my opinion.
The gravity
or
boots.
Form of the Mist or Form of Bat. Those are the most important finds, I think. Is there anything down here? I know you can look through a telescope and see a guy.
Yeah, that's like pretty much all that's down there.
Is it up?
Yep. Yeah, it's that. There's a couple of different scenes of the ferryman.
It's the ferryman! Oh! I've never seen them with the fish jump.
Also, that seagull's nest will go through like various stages of existence of like eggs and chicks and a full grown, and as you go back and forth.
I never paid attention. I only noticed whether or not you see the bird. I didn't realize there was more to it.
Yeah, I mean, this is all stuff I've kind of come to know recently, getting more interested in the game as a whole, because there is so much to it. I mean, if you are a world record speedrun holder, you could, record holder, you can, you know, get all 206% of the castle in an hour and a half, you know? But that definitely is not who we are. So it's all about just the fun. Not to imply that speedrunning isn't fun. I wouldn't have speedrun today if I didn't think it was fun. So now you'd be fighting Doppelganger.
So let me see. I got Tetris Spirit down. I should try. What was it? It was back forward. No, it's up down quarter roll. Yes, there we go. And I always do the demonic one.
Look at it. Man, you're better at the spells than I ever was. I was terrible at spells. I always just kind of was like, I do more damage with a Chrysogrim. Let me just go find the Chrysogrim.
At one point, I tried to do a playthrough of only that. So next, Soul Steel's the important one.
Yep. Yeah.
And at least I don't know if it's good in like competitive play or not. But for me, that was important to be able to play with only spells.
Oh yeah, no, it's really good. That's generally the strategy, like the glitchless strategy for defeating Shaft's orb that floats over Richter, is to like summon spirit and then soul steal it, and that pretty much kills it like right away without killing Richter.
The secret is he's like me and he's bad at shields, so I just gotta remember to shield so I'm not like me. Ah!
You should attack from above. Yeah, like that. There we go.
Should have shielded.
Hey.
Lost a whole 7 HP. Shameful. Or was it 10?
Oh, well, probably like 10. Whatever. It's fine. When's the last time you played this game?
Oh god, it has to have been at least a decade, if not longer.
Yeah, that's what I think.
Oh, and I missed! I gotta go again. At least there won't be a boss this time. But yeah, it was last time I played this game was the last time I had access to emulators, which was back in college because that laptop died, and I didn't download since. Like I lost the Mega Collection, and I was busy. I had other things to do, so I didn't go back to the hobby. And then when I was thinking of doing it was right around when they said they were going to ban it and take all the servers down. I didn't realize there were ones that were still up to get emulators, so glad to find. And also, I talked to friends that was to give me a bunch of emulators. So recently, back into that old time get Flame Stars.
That's a throwable. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, and this is the library? I'm gonna finish looking.
Yes.
I'm gonna finish looking up and down the hallway first.
Yeah, that's the library. And then the one at the top is the
A single
teleporter.
coin.
$1. So what do we got there? That's what the hell? What the hell is that called? I forget what it's called, but it's a thing that like shows. It's either the thing that shows you all the
Enemy names?
No, it's not the enemy names. It's the damage I think that you deal to the enemies.
That would be good to know.
Yeah, it's not a horrible thing. It might be the names. The fairy scroll.
Yeah. But it wasn't scroll looking. It looked more like a crystal thing.
Yeah, so many. It looked like a candle holder, but so many things in this game. I mean, they call the snorkel a holy symbol.
Yeah.
Which is silly to me.
You can't make that without the wolf.
Nah, you can't make it without wolf or like double jump or something.
And I was like hard off. Ah, damn it. Can you use the shield against those?
Depends on the shield.
It's even the Alucard shield. Won't do it.
If you had the shield rod, yes, 100% you could use your shield against them, but we don't right now.
And is the thing below this the portal?
Yeah. No, the one directly below you is the
Clock tower.
yeah, the cool metal
Yeah.
section with the skull spirits and stuff. The teleporter is right over here at the top of the elevator.
Okay, so I'm gonna just quickly duck in there.
Yep, makes sense.
Does it randomize what this connects to?
No, that's still the same. So you should definitely do that. Get the teleporter back to the beginning. Unlock.
Get the thing I missed in the beginning. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that.
I want to see if I get a useful thing, like maybe something I really care about's in there, or maybe it's just a level.
No item there for you either. That sucks. There's usually like a weapon or something behind there, but.
Why do you think that is? Is it that there's blank spaces that they're filling with weapons, or is it just it drops a total number? Like some will just never show up.
It has to do with like the location of items that are scripted items.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're already found somewhere. Like they get moved to somewhere else, some other way. I've only seen the most rudimentary explanations of how the randomizer works, but
It looks like I need to do the library next. There's nothing else really back here. Like I could clear that part I probably didn't see in the earlier room back
yeah,
there, but like I don't think I'm going to find anything there. So wait, is it? I'm going up and to the left until that vertical chamber, and that's where I'm going to hit the floor.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
the first vertical chamber. There are certain protections that you can put on the randomizers also that will, like logic settings that will prevent,
Unwinnable games.
yeah, like, glitched games that you couldn't beat without glitching, basically. They also, so if you play it glitchless style, you have to find, nothing.
Nothing.
Boo. So, like, you do need to find the silver ring, the gold ring, spike breaker, and holy glasses. There's,
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the teleporter. I guess
Yep.
go to the library.
yep, sounds good to
That
me.
I could go to the middle, but that's like an equal distance for run from either direction. And I think the library will really go next.
The library, yeah, like, definitely back to the teleporters the way I would go right now. But there's randomizer settings where the silver ring, gold ring, spike breaker, and holy glasses are just where they're supposed to be, so that you can actually find them, and then it's just a matter of finding your way through the rest of the castle and sometimes into the second castle before you have access to any of the other items you need. But, no, that wouldn't work, though, because you need holy glasses to be a rector, so forget that last part.
Yeah, it makes it physically impossible
Yeah.
to unlock that part of the game.
But there are, I've seen randomizers have played through where you need to go to the second castle, and in the second castle you find like the merman statue, the ferryman statue that will open up that one section, and in that one section has the a Vlad relic. So it's fun. It's interesting. It's cool. It's neat. I think it's neat. Spirit orb. Yeah, it shows. That's the one that does damage. That's what I thought.
Yep.
There it is.
No music in this one.
Huh.
Bastard sword! Actually, let me do a quick comparison.
Yeah, how does that compare?
Not better, but maybe.
Might be. Is it a two-handed or standard sword? It's better.
Attack.
Yeah.
And I got a use flaming star. I use TNT. And was it the bumper buttons to move things?
Oh, I've never
I used
arranged my
I always
inventory.
kept a very strict.
I only recently learned that that's a thing you could do in it. I didn't think you could arrange your inventory until recently. So I still don't even really know how to do it, but I know it's possible. But it looks like you figured it.
If you just press square to pick stuff
Square.
up. Miso soup is a food. And I thought you could sort these automatically by pressing.
There
something.
is a way to do that too, but I
Yeah, I forget. I don't need to do that right now. I wanted to try.
Yeah.
I don't even need to defeat you. I just need to get by you. So inconvenient.
They're such pains.
It's gonna be flawless. It's my problem, not flawless.
It's been a decade. You could be forgiven. Look, you got them figured out now. They can't juke you anymore.
Oh, an anti.
Have you ever used the gravity boots there?
Yeah, and you bump them in the bottom of the chair and like make them like not touch the ground like some number of times in a row, and it starts dropping armor and shit.
Yeah, just one time and you get a health max up.
I thought you also got an armor. I thought you got like.
You might after
steel
multiple
plate or
times.
something.
I've never done multiple times in there, but
I
the
thought there was
first
either
time
2 or 3 things he drops.
could be. All I know is if you do it once, he drops a life max up.
Wait, did I get another different weapon? I wasn't paying attention.
Bastard sword, remember?
Did it give me another bastard sword? Like I thought it dropped something weird again. Because that's the thing. If they like randomly drop swords, I wonder if they're gonna randomly only drop bastard swords, or if it's gonna be other swords.
Oh, it'll be each enemy has a list of items that they would drop,
Yeah,
and
so
that's all randomized now.
Is it randomized once or randomized every enemy?
It's randomized per enemy. Like, so certain enemies, the skeletons, for example, at the beginning, they drop short swords. Well, maybe instead of short swords, they drop the chrysogrim.
Okay, so
I've seen that.
So that's what I was getting at. So these guys are always going to drop bastard swords. They're not just going to drop any sword always. It's
Yeah, whatever.
Always gonna be that one thing when it comes up to their third item in their
and whatever their their rare drop too,
Yeah.
like that could be a thing too.
So they might have one other treasure, but oh wait, I didn't even switch. I should have. The bastard sword's supposed to
That's
be
why
better.
I thought you were asking me.
I wasn't even paying. I was busy organizing my inventory, and I didn't even use the thing. Oh, it's bastard sword.
There you go.
Listening to the it's the place before the pit fight where Richter's in the background and you fight in the gladiator pit.
Oh,
What's the-
Colosseum.
The Colosseum, yes. Oh, it's actual library music.
Yeah, it will be for the Master Librarian.
I need your help.
Young master, I cannot aid one who opposes the master.
Hee thank you!
Go unrewarded. I'm interested in this.
Oh wait, so
I'm
I have to
interested in
sell.
this.
You equipped it.
Yeah.
Well, for now,
Let me unequip.
what can I do for you?
No, I can't even do it
Well,
within that
for
menu.
now,
Doesn't want me to
No,
cheat.
oh no, you need the fairy familiar the first time you enter. And there's a way to do it with the Sword Brothers, but yeah, just unequip.
There we
There you
go.
go.
I
Just
couldn't
like that.
figure out what button I need to press.
what can I do for you?
Oh wait,
I'm
no,
interested
sell.
in this.
Oh, Cube of Zoe is for sale in the shop.
Yeah, is
I'm
that?
interested in
That's the
this.
one that will cause candles to drop items and
Oh,
stuff.
done.
Yep.
Thank you.
All right, what else you
If for
got?
no other reason than my sanity. Does he offer random things for sale?
Yeah, mana prism for 300 for a mana prism. That's super cheap, dude.
See, I usually never use the items, so I'm not sure. We need. Oh, we can't get a library card.
No, that's a little expensive now. Buffalo Stars are a little more expensive. Less cheap. I don't know. I forget exactly how much they
What
are.
is Luminous? I'm not sure if that's better than the bastard sword
It
or not.
is. You can, if you look on the bottom, it shows you the.
No, defense goes down, but it's two-handed and.
But that's
Oh, it's a
only.
slow weapon, isn't it? I don't want to
Oh,
lose
it's
my
a
shield.
it's a two-handed.
Yeah,
That's why. Okay.
like the power increases with gameplay. And it's kind of low to start with now. And it's two-handed. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
do
yeah.
it. Blades, another two-hander.
Holy Rod
Holy
is
Rod's-
nice, but
Wormblade, well, it's a good two-hander.
Holy Dagger, Axe
Sword
Lord.
shield. Iron shield, good. It
How
still
the-
has an iron shield for
How
weird.
the hell is the Axe Lord shield better than?
Apparent. Oh, but you then go to armor axe lord shield only, and your attack becomes nothing. I think like you can't do anything. It's some weird. You're like,
yeah.
that's the thing that I was trying to unlock. Actually,
No,
was
the
this thing.
Axe Lord armor is what
Yeah.
you were trying to. That's just the shield.
But it shows it as your attack dropping off.
That's like if you equip it
Oh,
as
it's
your.
that thing instead.
Yeah. Yeah. See how it does that with the Iron Shield too.
Yeah.
Wizard hat would be good if you had like the souls of right now.
Yeah. Don't need a castle map.
No.
That's a magic scroll. Dang.
That teaches you
Oh,
the,
yeah, no,
this. Yeah, it teaches you the spells that you have already
Soul
been
Steel's what I need to
causing.
learn, but like we should just be able to like.
Well,
look
those
up
are
the button
vanilla.
themselves. Huh?
Yeah, those are vanilla castle map. I mean, the price is
Yeah.
$103.
So,
Oddly specific.
is there anything unequipped? We don't have a circlet or anything yet.
Yeah, no head items,
But like that's lightning damage. What?
but intelligence plus 10 too, so you could cast spells better.
Oh, okay.
more
There,
frequently.
there was also a wizard's hat. Does that do intelligence or something?
Which I believe it does, and it should be down with all the like the store is pretty good at grouping all the types of things together.
Okay.
So consumables with consumable. Alucard mail.
So there's leather hat that just is defense.
Yep.
And then for no defense, but instead intelligence, I might take the intelligence.
Yeah. Intelligence is pretty good. What's the wizard hat? It's down a little further. There you go.
Well, it's too expensive, but
Strength, constitution, and intelligence.
And
And
it's a lot of
defense. And it
intelligence.
increases your
so
attack
if we
with
save
defense.
up,
Farewell for now. What can I do?
no,
for
no,
you?
I'm
No.
interested in this.
get out of there.
Farewell for now.
Buy some meal tickets. Speed run to eat a parfait. That's something Giselle's wanted me to do for a while. I might do that sometime.
Sounds like a lovely goal. Silence. Oh wait, no, it's just the long intro to the Coliseum.
Yeah, okay.
And I can't glitch my way up there yet because I don't have the thing to transform, right?
Yeah, you've got to be able to transform.
And like jump, attack,
Dive,
down.
yep, dive, kick, bounce, and transform some more.
What happens if you get the double jump thing before you get the thing that lets you jump kick?
Ooh, Jewel of Open. I mean, the double jump would allow you to downward thrust kick. You can downward thrust kick when you double jump. Like after you double jump, you can downward thrust kick.
When can you do the down up jump? That's the thing I'm thinking of.
Gravity boots.
I thought gravity boots also gave you double jump. It's not also double jump?
Leap stone gives you double jump. Gravity boots help you can jump a little higher, and you can do that up down jump that you're thinking
Oh,
of.
okay.
And then leap stone is the.
Oh, I tried.
Ooh, I think the star flail was better on that because it killed it one shot
Yeah, because
before.
it was bludgeoning.
Could have been luck though, like just a critical hit, you know.
And do I want to use the use item? Do I even have one?
I
It's
don't.
not anti-venom. It's...
Uncurse, yeah. But no, you don't have one yet.
So, I'm supposed to be backing up to go faster? Or back up with a shield?
Yeah, you kind of roll your thumb across the two buttons. It's almost like you're holding more shield than back, but you just kind of... It's more important to have like a good rhythm than to do it quickly, but doing it quickly makes you go faster. Yeah, kind of like that. It takes a little getting used to, but if you've ever, as I'm sure you have, because I know I have, if you ever played the game just backdashing because it goes a little faster and kind of finding the rhythm of backdashing so that you don't pause as much, you'll eventually be able to get the feel for the backdash.
I can't backdash if I'm next to a door.
You have to take like a step forward before you turn around.
So now we're going for the hole in the floor, right?
Yeah, you know, that's not a bad plan.
Wait, let me go map. Is it quicker to go this way to get there?
Yeah, just drop down the hole.
hallway,
Yeah. So drop down that hole, go in that door. Go straight through the clock tower room. Or clock room or whatever, and you'll get there.
I'm real good at it.
When you're doing it, don't press a directional. Just slide, and what you're doing is you're back sliding, right?
Yeah.
And in the middle of backsliding, you're pulling out the shield to like cancel the backslide, which allows you then to immediately backslide again.
Ah.
So that's the the theory behind it, how it works, the mechanics. So then it's just up to you to kind of find that rhythm.
First.
Yes.
Okay.
What's Brody doing? Oh. Brody's sniffing your stuff. He actually came out a little bit because, yeah. Piggies. He's behind you, and then he saw like the slightest bit of movement and bolted. Oh yeah. They found him in a warehouse in Alabama.
Like Katrina? Or just randomly recently?
Oh, like recently. Like he was a little teeny.
It is a kitty.
Go to the right.
Oh, to the right.
Yeah, that's where the door is. Yeah, he's like a. Very good. Yeah, because he trusts us, and that's good. Yeah, we got him when he was like what, 6 months old? 3 months old. We got him when he was 3 months old, and he's like a year and 5 months now, maybe a year and a half.
I'm trying to remember what Soul Steel was. I thought it was back forward, down, around, back forward.
I can look that up for you.
But that's still doing this thing because I think I'm catching up when I do it.
So I found him in a warehouse. Lady kind of like fostered him for a while. She had a dog and like other cats or something.
Yeah.
And he got along with them pretty well, and then, he was in a van that with a bunch of other dogs and cats from Alabama come up north for like, what, a 15-hour ride or something, and yeah. Yep. And now we have him. And I feel so sad and bad every time we have to take him to the vet, put him in his carrier because he cries on the way, because he's... Yeah, because I think he feels like he wants to... Oh, it's like some kind of buckler. Yeah, Curious, that's it. Because I feel like he's worried we're bringing him somewhere where we're not going to bring him home. And it's like, no, you're with us forever, little boy. No such luck for you. I know, these guys are low-key the worst. Yeah, the vets love him. He's so well behaved because he's just terrified while he's in there. Hey, you know what? It makes the vet trips go by really fast and easy, and he's got to go do it. All good boys go get their vet visits.
Yep.
Fury plates. So it looks like Soul Steel is left, right, then from right, quarter circle, half circle all the way back to left, and then forward again.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. Back, forward, down, around, forward. Maybe I don't have enough mana for it.
You probably do. It's just tricky. I've always struggled with button
I
inputs
used
like
to
that.
have it. Like that was like my bread and butter in this game, was re-getting HP.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't have enough mana for it yet. I'll try it again later.
I feel like you must. Here, can I give it a try? Just a real quick like here. Let's see. Oh, what the?
Yeah, the music cut out too.
Why are you off, controller?
Is that batteries? It's plugged in.
Yeah. I think. Okay. How are we now? Ah.
I just saved, luckily.
Alrighty.
What they say, save early, save often.
Yes, just like the Irish at voting. Alright. Here, this is a fun thing about the about BizHawk emulators. You can fast forward stuff. Oh. It's just not working anymore. This stream has been a little bit cursed, but that's okay. So what's happened here? Okay, alrighty.
So I didn't see it. Oh,
Yeah.
joy button 1 versus 2.
Oh, is he meowing?
He's going for lasers.
Oh. Alright, I think what happened is somehow in the passing of the controller, it like unplugged and plugged back in and is now like recognized as controller number 2.
Yep, it's now player 2.
So it is what it is. That's
And
fine.
we're 45 minutes in. Oh, we could have looked at your save file for your last game to see what you had for your run.
Oh, we could have looked at the in-game timer. That's true. I'll do that after. Alright, so all I wanted to do was to... here, let me get over here. Just to go... what did I say it was?
Back, forward, down, around, forward. Oh, you did get it!
Okay. Oh, but it does take like 3/4 of your MP away. It's only because it's not too dissimilar from wing smashing. That's the thing that gives me the most trouble is like the half turns and the 3/4 turns on the D-pad. That takes me a lot of work to get through.
And I think I need I have the holy relic, so I can go down there without drowning.
Yeah, but you need the merman statue, the ferryman statue to
unlock it. There's like stuff.
Yeah, to get there's a check in there for that. Oh man, Giselle just handed me ice cream sandwiches.
Oh my goodness.
All right, here I'll grab onto that real quick.
Get it!
Damn, Soul Steel ain't bad, man.
And you can swim. Oh, this is great.
Ooh, a diamond.
That's money.
That is good money. And what's over here? More cross shuriken. Shuriken.
Let's just find a duplicator.
The Zircon. Wow, I found the best and worst gems.
Now I'm super curious what will happen if I find a jewel sword.
You'll get you some jewels.
Yeah, but it'll change the scaling of what you'll get.
Yeah.
This is going to randomize. Maybe it won't even be gems it'll give you. Who knows?
I'm pretty sure that doesn't get changed. It's kind of sad. Yeah, it's kind of sad and surprising how like little they can actually do with the randomizer. Like they can't randomize enemies just because this game is kind of fragile.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, look at that Heart of Vlad. I'm sorry, I just.
Why you skipped my goddamn level up, you son of a bitch?
I'm sorry. It was.
You
wait.
speedrun stuff.
I did. I was a little in
It's
the.
broken again.
Hang on. Is it still broken? There it goes. Okay. I just needed to click right.
Skip my goddamn level up.
Well, it wasn't a level up. It's
It
just
was
a
a
heart max
heart
up, a health max up. So I mean, it would give you more HP, but it's not like you didn't like skip the level up where you get more MP and strength at least.
Speedrunner.
I got you Heart of Lad.
You did. Good job.
Totally soul stealed that first enemy and like ended him. There you go. Hell yeah.
Forgot you can soul steel torches.
Oh yeah, everything on screen that's attackable.
What is down here? Just
There are a few items you can get from under the water, but ultimately you're gonna hit like a big metal door. Yeah. You need the fairy. Oh, Dragon Helm! Damn, man, you're just finding all of Alucard's gear.
it was worth the dive.
Oh yeah.
You never know what you're gonna find. And a sword up there. Oh, I can't get it though.
No.
Oh, it doesn't despawn, right?
No, that'll be there forever until you pick it up.
Now the heart max ups, they don't respawn. They go away. Thank
Yeah,
you.
well, the health max ups after a boss fight do. Yeah, they don't. They will despawn. Yeah, so you need the ferryman statue, so he'll appear there and open the door for you.
Alright. Pairing Dragon Helm, I lose the intelligence, but gain strength.
And your defense will go up a little bit.
Yeah. Maybe I don't know. I want to try practicing using magic, which makes me want to stick with the intelligence up. And it is a serious intelligence boost.
Right on.
Let's stick with the intelligence boost for now.
Okay.
Incentive to do the thing. Is it up, down, forward? For the tetrasphere, or is it up, slide, forward, down?
Oh, I forget, but I saw you doing it that one time, and I was like, oh, you're fine. That's one I, like, yeah.
It was muscle memory, and I don't
always
remember
struggled
it now.
with because you have to hold for a bit before you do the moves.
Yeah. I gotta get better at it.
Oh, hey, man, I'll make sure you get a copy of the emulator and
I think
before you leave. If you don't have it, it's all right. Cool, even better.
Just did the mega download dump thing, so. Yeah, magic missile. Another magic missile. And I can climb back up there to go all the way up. And I should, because I don't want to go down the waterfall yet. I want to see if there's anything I can get in here. Miso soup.
More miso soup. Did you have miso, or am I thinking burger? Or did you have both?
I've got a burger.
Do you have a miso soup before the miso soup you
I
picked
did
up?
have a miso soup.
Okay, then I'm not going crazy. Cool.
Even worse than a holy book. Think of some best stuff.
Yeah, I mean, the two best sub-weapons are... Ooh, Healing Mail's not bad.
But compared to the Ice Mail, defense goes down, but it does heal you over time.
Yeah. So, I mean, whatever.
Good for now. I haven't had a problem with health yet. Ring of Varda? What's that?
That's good stuff is what that is, dude. Gives
Golden
you...
ring to rule over all. Jesus! Tactus 73!
Yeah, dude, like, it just... It's, oh, wow, dude. As soon as I saw that, that's why you were like, what's that? I said, good stuff, bro.
Oh, yeah, there we go!
Yeah, now you're...
Take that!
Now you're cooking. This is the fun part of the randomizer, when all of a sudden you find a Ring of Varda, just
this is a
random
character drop. Apparently,
random drop, not like...
We gotta kill another one, we might get another.
You might.
Who did I get that from? A spear guy?
I think it was from one of the pikemen there,
Yeah, pikemen. Pikemen just drop Rings of Varda, are you kidding me? It was a luck thing for sure, but it's gotta do it again if that's on its
At
list.
some point, yeah.
2 of them?
Yeah, that was a good drop.
Yeah, I'm set for damage now. Everything's one shot.
Oh, that was some holy water, too.
Yeah, and I missed it.
Still there, run, run, run! Oh, no, you missed it.
My favorite's always been like either the axe or the lightning.
Yeah.
I find the lightning fun and the axe useful for getting distant things. Fury plates.
I've always, for me, it's always been holy water and the stopwatch. Those are just the two best of the best.
So where does the Ring of Varda thing come from in the game? Or is that like a special we get?
I think it's like a scripted item in a location, but I could be totally wrong. I don't know that I've ever actually found it in my playing through.
Yeah, I don't recall seeing that thing.
It might be just a super rare drop that got reshuffled into a fairly common enemy this time
I'm
around.
saving that.
Yeah, definitely. There's another one.
Oh, I can't reach it!
You can't reach it.
But that's their gem drop. Should we stick around and kill more of them? Is it worth it?
It's going to give you crazy stats. I mean, we've seen 2 in a very short amount of time. So, I mean, it doesn't seem like a bad idea.
There's a good spot for it.
Yeah. I've definitely farmed worse on live stream. I was doing the smoo farming looking for a Chrysogrim. But I took all that stream down because it was very bad quality.
Boring.
Not even boring so much, but like just the first week I did it, our internet was not great, and I upgraded it after that, and I didn't have microphones and stuff. I was using a headset, and I was streaming off of the PlayStation 4's streaming capabilities, which aren't great. So I mean, first things I put up ever. I mean, they're still like there. They're just not viewable to the public. If you really want, nice, you found him. Look at that. Damn, son. Jeez.
Now we balling.
Damn.
118 damage.
Yeah, off a bastard sword. That's ridiculous. Just imagine, you know, and you've been finding Alucard's gear all throughout this. Just wait till you find his sword, and then
110 damage.
230.
Wait, should I not close that yet, or should I?
Yeah, go ahead. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It makes it so there's other gear that you have to swim to get access to it. That didn't hurt. But
Yeah.
What? Freaking fish.
Yeah. Yeah, just, I mean, like, especially with the Ring of Varda, dual-wielding Ring of Vardas, just attack shit. Like, you're gonna kill them, it's fine.
It's the best enemy drop.
It was really good.
Definitely worth a farm.
Yeah, you didn't even have to farm for very long at all. I mean, the fact that you found a second one so quickly after finding the first one was just a clue to how common they were to drop.
Spinal section. Level up after level up.
Yeah, you're not really supposed to be here quite yet.
You're doing this well.
Yeah. Oh, I thought for a second that was Alucard's shield. It was kind of, shield, I'll be alright, sword. Because that's kind of what its handle looks like, and you couldn't really see the blade.
Now, this waterfall that I'd be screwed if I go over here, because I don't have the jumpers. And I gotta get the guy to chase me to throw the flaming barrel.
Yeah, but you gotta cross the waterfall. So, like, typically you need the bat, Solar Bat, to get across, or just some kind of flight option. You're not screwed, but you will be back at the beginning of the game, basically. I mean, you're screwed now, so... Yeah, like, that's typically a life max up, and you get a green tea instead. There's a life max up.
Wait, did I miss one?
You can't get it, because it's up the waterfall on the left.
Oh! Fell down the wrong part.
I know, usually the secret boots are hidden behind the waterfall. So, I mean, there's a possibility of a relic there, but I didn't see anything. But you want to cross with him. If he's there, he'll take you. This would typically be. Is this the ferryman statue usually over here? I think.
Do I have to be careful to stand above the sound of the jumpers?
No. No, this usually gets you the holy symbol, I think, or the ferryman statue, vanilla-wise. I forget. I haven't, like, played as deeply into this game as I have in the past, just because, you know, speedrun, it's very, I don't want to say shallow playthrough.
Oh, wow, it didn't die in one hit.
Oh yeah, those things are beast. They hit you for a lot too. Alright, it's got to be something good over here. Come on.
Big bucks, no whammy. Wolf!
A skill of wolf.
So I can't turn into a wolf yet.
No. But when you do turn into a wolf, you can, like, basically swim, kind of, sort of. You can, like, basically just jump repeatedly underwater. So that's good in the second castle if you're going for a 206% run. In the upside-down water sections, he can actually swim in that. Yeah. Well, you will be able to...
Teleport.
Well, no, this
Like
isn't a...
clock tower?
Well, you could do that, and then clock tower. Yeah, that could all work. Bloodstone. It's not going to be as good as Ring of Varda.
Yeah, it heals you when you draw blood, right?
Forget if that's what it does, or if it, like, increases blood magic or something like that.
And this, I have to have a form of bat to fly through this tunnel specifically to unlock it.
Yeah, there's a little door down there I've never opened because I always forget it's there. Just like I always forget about the
That's where you
ceiling.
get the jewel sword. There's no point to the jewel sword unless you're trying to grind for money.
Yep.
And even then, it's like a grind.
Yeah.
Back in the days when I had time to grind in video games.
Oh man, no doubt. That's another reason I stream. It's because it feels like it gives me the excuse to play and grind and do all that stuff again.
I like how that ring gave me so much luck that I get a crit every like 10th hit. It just feels good. Even though it doesn't matter, I'm gonna kill anything I hit anyway.
Feels right, man.
Alright, is there anything back this way? I haven't really expanded my movement capabilities.
Yeah, no, so there's not going to be much you
So-
can really...
I guess teleport up and go to the clock tower next. And hope for the best.
Sounds about it. Yeah, I'm trying to... kind of racking my mind, like, what else is there to... relic-wise. There is in the... is it the Marble Gallery? There is still a relic check in there you could do.
Okay.
That might not be a terrible spot to try.
Should we go there next, or should I start doing the clock tower?
Probably go do that next. Yeah. So go.
Down twice,
Yeah.
and then fall through, and then run across a giant hallway
And across the clock
tower.
room.
It's on the other side of the clock room.
Yeah. Just really hope it's something like bat or even just wolf would be nice.
Crash!
There you
Oh,
go.
but one hit.
Oh yeah, no, you're gonna just carve through most enemies like butter. Especially coming back this way, because this is early game. And you've got two late game equipments that just make everything strong. And if you put on the dragon helm, you'd be even stronger. Like your attacks anyways.
All that magic I've used.
You've got a ton of extra magic from the Ring of Varda, too. Just to give you an idea of how strong you are right now, when I'm coming through there with Alucard's shield, his full equipment, 2 kills. 2 hits to kill those things. You're killing them in one. I love that you're trying to do this attack. That's not gonna. That's gonna take multiple attacks of that to kill them, and you're just accidentally hitting them with the sword. It's like, oh, never mind, you're dead. Yeah, not really. Whatever.
An iron shield if I find a shield.
No, just stick with Alucard's shield.
That's the invincible thing. I just gotta get used to using that.
Yeah, I mean, if you get the shield right, literally just pull your shield out after you use the shield rod and run at your enemies, and you're good. Everyone dies. Dracula died faster than I've ever killed him before using Alucard's shield. Yeah, now down the... Ooh, nice! That's some good farming. Now just down those stairs there. Yeah.
1 second. We picked up another sword. I just wanted to
Yeah,
compare.
go ahead.
Werebeast, not as good. Effective against werebeasts. And that was... Oh. And then that was unnamed himself. So down to the left?
Yeah.
So used to doing attacks from
Got a shield. Alright, it's up here. This is typically where... Soul of Wolf, you can turn into a wolf now. Hooray. No, you've got... Okay, so Skill of Wolf is the one that...
I can't charge long term, or I can just do the... I need Sustained Wolf or something?
No, that'll keep you running, yeah. So it's Power of Wolf is the one where you can basically swim as a wolf.
I think those guys get item drop. I'm not sure if they're worth farming though.
Oh, everyone gives item drops.
Like a weapon item drops that they might try to substitute.
Right.
Because you were saying they do categories of things that they sell.
I mean, when I say categories, I mean whatever they drop, it's like that's what they drop.
Yeah.
You know, so if they drop money and they drop, a certain weapon, then you get that certain weapon. And, yeah. There's whole lists of the odds of dropping. It's like certain item drops in vanilla game anyways. This is all randomized.
absolutely no effort.
Jeez, dude.
One hit. Oh, two.
No, that was one.
Time freeze is pretty useful.
Yeah, it is.
Especially if I don't need to injure anything.
Yeah.
Need to fall down?
No, you could just. Oh, I mean, you could.
I tried. Still didn't get it.
Well, now you can
Go
try again because you lifted up the wall, so you can at least see what's over there. No. Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
go to the left.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I don't have double jump. I can jump that gap.
Maybe.
That's why I was trying to get down under the stone, and I did, and I still couldn't get it.
Yeah. There you go.
You're done.
Oh, that's all you get is a heart max up. Boo.
Cheated. That's what I get for cheating.
It's not cheating if it's...
Yeah, because I even did a max jump there, and I didn't make it across. I needed to use the wolf.
Yeah, using the skills isn't cheating, man. That's just, unintended consequences of the, movement that they give you.
Alright, so I got wolf, but it's not having a good vertical. I guess I gotta go for the clock tower.
I guess so. And, I guess on the way to the tower, you can go and get to the Coliseum. And
I can get the Colosseum? I don't double jump.
you don't need double jump for the Coliseum. When you get to that room with the is it a spectral sword or the sword puppet?
Yeah?
There's there's platforms you can jump up to and a door that leads to the Coliseum.
Oh. So, but after the clock, or am I...
No, you're going the right way. It's forward either way. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. To be perfectly honest,
I remember the Colosseum being accessible from the holy staircase.
Yeah.
And
That's
the
what I
other
was
side,
thinking
I
of.
thought is above the clock room.
That's what I was thinking of. Was like that holy staircase deal. Yeah, this.
Is there anything down here?
No, not really.
Considering I might not fall, it might be worth exploring across the boat first. There's a chance you'll fall and explore this, or there's a chance you'll just make it across first try?
Yeah. I gotta be honest, like, most of my early playthroughs of this game, I ended up, using Solabat to get across.
Everything.
I mean, not Solabat, using Soul of Wolf to get across these crumbling platforms, and it always took me a few tries, because it was, it's tricky.
You can get it with the wolf.
Yep, which is what I would ultimately do. And then I would get to the inner clock tower rooms, and there's one spot where you're, really supposed to have a double jump, and I would always damage boost with a Medusa head to get past it. But it would always take me forever to do it, and I was always like, well, this is the way I have to go, I guess.
I didn't make it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's tricky. I'm trying to remember... Because there aren't really any relics that you can get through here. I would always go back through the door, just reset the room and try again.
Okay.
But, I mean, I've also never really used Skill of Wolf, but, you should be able to just run, fast with it.
It makes those things collapse. You can't
I
run
mean,
through
that
them.
lightning...
And there's also something here I wanted to get.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a circle or something.
Yeah.
Don't need it.
What happens if you continue holding attack while you're running as the wolf? In the skill of wolf. Because you should be able to just...
I was holding attack.
Yeah, but... how are you getting him to run?
Axe Lord Shield. And now I can't get up here because I can't jump on
Yeah.
anything. That's not even not particularly far either.
Yeah, nah, that's alright. Well, you know what? This might be a good place to call it. This is a good example of the randomizer. You know, we're still kind of kicking around like, where the hell else can you get some movement relics? And you could always go back to the clock room and just downward kick off of the torch too.
I can't downward kick.
Yeah, you can. With the wolf, you can.
The wolf can kick?
If you jump in the air. So.
Oh, it didn't reset the room.
Huh.
I might need to go further out?
Oh yeah, you got to go all the way through and like reload the outer wall and then come back in. So check it out. If you just jump as high as you can as the wolf, right?
Yeah.
And then transform in the air while you're jumping, and then press down and jump, you'll downward thrust kick.
Wait, so...
Turn into a wolf.
Turn into a wolf.
Press up and jump. And then once you're at your peak, yeah. And then down and jump.
So... Oh, wait, I pressed the wrong button. I think that was doing
You keep wanting to attack, but it's down and jump. There it is.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah. That's how you jump kick off of the torch like I did in the clock room in the speedrun.
Interesting trick.
Yep. Transformations and double jumps. That's how you can downward thrust.
Interesting that they built that in as its own separate mechanic.
Yeah. Whether it was intentional or not, I couldn't say, but...
Just kite anything that might be over there.
Yeah.
Yeah!
There we go.
I can't get any of that. It's not none of it's useful
Nah,
anyway.
none of it's good at all. No worries.
Alright, here we go. Ah! I fail anyway.
It's all good.
Ah! That's as hopeful as I could have gotten for the chain sequence. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh well.
That's alright.
Yeah, let's go on, I guess.
Alright, so just run back to a save room. There's one right above this room in the outer wall. Save it, and we can always come back to it some other time. So this is, I feel like...
Fun concept, I like it.
It definitely adds a new wrinkle to the game that we both love, and anyone who's watching this...
We're both at least minimally equipped to battle against.
Yes. we know enough of the mechanics and the locations to actually, play this without it being horrible. Go up.
Oh, it's up?
Yeah. Yeah, save's right above you.
For some reason I thought it was in between the library and something else.
Yeah, that above the library and below where you were, that's the teleporter. So you were thinking of, similar stuff. But that's how Speedrun works. That's how the randomizer works. This game is still alive after 25 years.
It's
So-
so worth my time.
Yeah, no doubt. I'll make sure I show you how to do the randomizer. I'll try to remember to put something in the either the comments or the description to show you where you can do the randomizers. But I might forget.
Well, anyway about it, I know how to find you, and this game is going to be played again.
Oh, well, no, you'll definitely get the instructions before you go. I'm talking about for the YouTube video after the fact.
Inform our general audience.
Yeah, but I'm probably not going to because I just forget. But post rock for the John. Did you have fun?
I did. I had a ball.
I'm so glad to hear that. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you, dear listener and viewer, no one. I hope you all had viewer singular. I see two of you. I hope you had fun, as much fun as we did, and I hope that you also find a lot of love in this game and whatever games you choose to play. Good night.